What's going on, world? Welcome to another full day vlog. Today, it's about 2 p.m. in the afternoon right now. I'm a little bit behind on my home workout, but we have back day today. So come along the journey. Another full day vlog of my life as the Hungarian Experiment. Friday, April 12th, it is now 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Besides doing my home workout there, which you guys are probably seeing a little bit of it right now, I've been pretty sedentary today, just doing a ton of computer work since about 9 in the morning. I'll take you through a little bit of my calendar here, but here's where we're currently at for my home workout. As I showed and shared with you guys in one of my recent vlogs, on non-gym days, I try to do 100 chin-ups, 100 ab exercises, 100 body weight squats, 100 push-ups, and 100 burpees. Now yesterday, if you guys watched yesterday's vlog where I was coming off a 46-hour fast and I went to the gym around 42 hours fasted, I had to run off to the grocery store, and then after the gym I had a virtual video shoot here, so I missed my home workout. So even though today is back day at the gym, I'm trying to get 100 reps of everything in. I'm doing good so far. I think I just have like 20 to 30 of each left there, and I'll finish those up in the next half an hour or so here. And today, I was actually feeling quite content from last night's meals that I ate. So if you guys see right now, I'm probably showing you the scale. I think I was around 184 pounds this morning. And if you guys saw coming off my fasted day there, where I was probably about 32 to 36 hours fasted in the morning, I was 180 pounds. So between yesterday and this morning, I gained about 4 pounds. I am not so concerned about the weight on the scale. I judge more on what's going on in the mirror and how I feel each day, and I believe I have a great guesstimation on the amount of food that I'm intaking into my body, the amount of calories or amount of macros. Now, it's not perfect, but the way I manipulate my life, I don't want to dive too deep into it, but I had a refeed day, then I did a 46-hour fast, then yesterday I was in a slight caloric surplus. I didn't go heavy in carbs or anything, but again, I'm not counting my calories, I'm not counting my macros, but I could just tell I was in a caloric surplus. Today I'm feeling great. I'm gonna try to keep my calories a little bit lower, try to shoot more for a deficit, but in the next little bit, I'm gonna weigh myself again and see where I'm at, because I normally don't eat so late as I did last night. I usually end up finishing my eating, like if you watched my first vlog where I had the 2 burritos, by like 6 or 8 p.m. So last night I finished eating around like 10:45. So when I woke up in the morning, I was still full and had food within my system. So still have a little bit of a home workout to do here. I'm gonna have a nice hot bath and shower, and then we're gonna see where my body weight is at. But let me take you guys through a little bit of my calendar here so I can show you how I'm tracking all this stuff. I showed you the other day here this journal that I have, and if we take a look here today, we can see exactly what's gone on so far, all the tasks that I've done. Woke up at 8:45, did my morning duties, brewed coffee, 5-minute stretch. I edited the HE vlog number 2. I spent about 2.5 hours doing that, finalized uploading a podcast to a course, did some laundry, home workout. Basically everything's listed here, got my workout. But today I want to take you guys through a little bit of my calendar here. So this might look crazy, this might look chaotic, but I personally really enjoy this, and this is how I document and track my life, so I know where all my time is going. So if you look here on Friday right now, again, you can see basically everything for the most part matches up with what's in my journal right now. Edit the HE vlog about 2.5 hours, and the way I like to do this is I color coordinate. Blue is work, so stuff for clients, and as you can see this week, there's a lot of orange. If you guys go look back through my calendar over the last like couple weeks to months, you'll see here that there was barely any orange, because I've literally just started really focusing on the Hungarian Experiment again. You're seeing a lot of blue, which which is my clients. Yellow is team meetings, so anything for within the team stuff. Red is like video shoots or client meetings and things like that. And then green is stuff for myself. So as you see here, hot bath and cold shower. I trimmed my beard. I caught up on my journal. But here, I have a great snapshot. I can see everything that's going on in my life with my day. I know where my time's going. I can see here, like, damn, this was a pretty solid week for work. And if I go check back in my journal, I can see exactly the amount of hours that I did work and I did put in. And then everything that you're seeing there that's kind of like a pink color is my physical activity. So you can see like home workout, 4-kilometer run. Let's maybe flip to another week here. Gym, chest and delts, cardio plus sauna, gym leg day. So that's a bit of rundown on my calendar there. And I'm gonna be sitting here for another like 2 hours or so, along with having this hot bath and cold shower. And we're gonna be going to the gym for around 7 p.m. today. So not a ton of fun stuff to share with you guys. I'm not really recording a ton of stuff besides this vlog here for today. It's just a ton of computer work. So I'll catch you guys a little bit later when we're going, getting ready to head off for the gym for back day. And same as yesterday, I'm gonna be fasting pretty much until I'm done my workout today. And as I mentioned, I wanna keep my window shorter today and probably a smaller intake of food. So when I get back from the gym, it's probably gonna be like 8-9 p.m. I'm gonna have 1 or 2 solid meals, and that's gonna be it for the day. So nothing too crazy, but we'll see you guys when we head off to back day. What is going on, world, and welcome to another workout voiceover. I believe now this is the 3rd workout voiceover. We're on vlog number 3 right now from my return back to YouTube, and today is back day. I got a little bit of feedback from my last couple of vlogs that the workout sections were a little long, so I kind of sped some stuff up here. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I want to know what you guys think. Are these too long? Do you want more in-depth workout stuff? Do you want me to focus more on food? I love your guys' feedback. So here we are. We're starting off for back day with neutral wide grip pull downs. I did 50 pounds for 20 reps for 2 sets. And then we moved on to 65 pounds for 4 sets of 8 reps. And the big thing here for me when I'm working on this is just trying to keep the tension on the muscle group as much as possible. So you see here, pull it down and let it pull it back up. I'm not just like going as fast as I can, letting it go. I pull it down and let it come back up, then pull it down and let it pull up through my lats. What I've been typically doing is doing actually underhand for the last 3 or 4 months, and just in the last week or 2 I've really started to move into this more neutral grip. I've been enjoying that, and I'm just testing things out, experimenting with things. But to be honest, I haven't really gone how most people do with their hands out and doing pull downs like that, either wide grip or medium grip, for a while now. I've really been focusing on the reverse grip pull downs and now getting more into neutral grip pull downs. And this is what I've been enjoying, changing things up, trying to keep my workouts unique and on point, but also trying to keep consistency long term. And I was actually very surprised here at the gym. I went to the gym at like 7 or 8 p.m. here. Can't really recall from the vlog. I'm recording this a few days later after shooting the vlog, and it was super busy. It was kind of a crappy evening, and it was a Friday night. I thought Friday night at this time the gym would be dead, but it was bumping. So I wasn't able to record all my sets and all my exercises that I did here. And as you see, I'm not getting the best angles because I did not want to have my camera out on a tripod throughout a bunch of this. But as we see there, after we did the 6 sets of the neutral wide grip pull downs, we then moved on to this, what I'm calling seated rope cable pullovers or pull downs. Not heavy weight at all. I did 4 sets of these for 12 reps of just 20 pounds. But I recently saw this on Instagram, and what I found for myself, like, this is probably my 3rd time only experimenting with this and trying this out. But I find trying to, you know, if you guys are seeing me here in this little window, when I do the back where you're leaned over and going like that, I barely feel it in my lats at all. And I saw on Instagram that when you do
like from this one reel, when you do pull downs, you're only really activating about 60% of your lats. But here, and again, this is allegedly according to this Instagram reel, this actually activates 90% of your lats. So similar to doing a dumbbell pullover where you're laid down on a bench, or again, you're doing those more leaned over where you're like kind of sat out. That's what this exercise is trying to mimic or copy, but just in a different style and a different variation. Not saying it's the best. I'm not saying it actually works or not. I'm still experimenting. I'm trying. But the whole goal is to bring it down and then just slowly let it back up. But I'm still learning. I'm still trying this out. I don't even know if I really like that exercise yet. But after we did those 4 sets of the cable kind of pullovers with the rope, I wasn't able to record it, but I actually did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets of seated close grip rows. Again, the gym was just bumping. There was no angles I could get here, but started with 60 pounds and I did 2 sets of 20, then went to 80 pounds, did a set of 10, then 4 sets of 90 pounds and 1 set of 70 pounds. And then from there, I moved on and supersetted overhead rope extensions and rope curls. Although this is back day, this is also back and arm day for the most part. Compared to my chest, I feel like my back is quite developed. So I typically do a couple sets of arm stuff on back day as well too. On chest and delt day, I do sometimes some tricep and bicep stuff, but I'm really just trying to pick up my chest a bunch. So that's usually where my main focus is going, not onto my arms. But I really love this kind of superset here. So as you see, just pull that, and rather than doing a dumbbell from behind you, which I really find bugs my elbows, this rope extension, and again, I see some people kind of leaning over, having the cable up at the top and leaning over and doing this. But here, I'm maxing out. If you saw there on the cable, I'm actually like pulling up and then out, and I'm just maximizing my tricep extension that I can get there. And then in between that, for the supersets, I then do rope curls. So I just did 5 sets of those, supersetting between, started 30 pounds on for 2 sets of 15 on each, and then 3 sets of 12 reps of 35 pounds. And then from there, just continuing on, getting back into the back exercises, more obviously traps here, but we did barbell shrugs. So we won't watch all of these, but we did 2 sets of 135 pounds for 20 reps each. Then from there, we moved on to 185 pounds, where we did 2 sets of 15, which you'll probably see coming up here on the next set. And then dropped back down to 135 pounds and did another 2 sets of 20. So yeah, you're seeing here the 185 for 15. One of the things that's coming up with the Hormozi, there is a lot of barbell shrugs in this. Not a lot, but one where I think you're doing like 6 to 8 sets of it, and you're trying to actually go for like 50 to 70 reps, which I never usually do that much with shrugs. But I usually actually do dumbbell shrugs versus barbell shrugs. So again, I'm just trying to do some exercises that are also setting me up for success here when I'm getting to this Hormozi experiment, which is actually starting in less than 2 weeks now. After that, we moved on to rear delt machine flies. I was actually really excited to record this one because I can never tell if I'm hitting it properly. Like I can feel it, but I always feel like I got some movement and stuff that I might not be hitting it properly. But looking at it from this angle here, I feel like I'm getting some good it's got some good form on it. I'm managing to hit those rear delts. The real rear delts are popping a little bit. So again, still not sure if I'm doing it the best, but was actually excited to record that. And then the way we wrapped up this workout here was by supersetting this seated machine arm cable rows, which I did one arm at a time. I've discussed this in previous vlogs and videos. I don't think you always need to be doubling up and going with both arms at the same time. You can single out separate sides of the body. And I did 5 sets of this where I started with 90 pounds here for 10 reps and then moved on to 100 pounds of 4 sets of 8 reps. And I supersetted that with standing barbell curls. And you guys can see the rep and the set length there. But here, as you see with these, very similar to the pull downs, I'm pulling it down and letting it go through and letting my arm and my back extend into it and then pull back. So what you see there is I'm basically bringing it in and then allowing it to take my arm back. I'm not letting it go super fast, and I'm just going through the muscle group and just trying to feel it as much as I possibly can. All right, well, that's it for the fasted back workout, guys. Let me know what you think. Again, this workout was a little bit faster, a little bit tighter. I wasn't able to record all my sets and exercises. That's part of the reason. But let me know, did you guys enjoy this vlog a little bit better with having a tighter workout? Do you want to see the workouts go faster? Do you not care about the workouts so much? Do you want to hear me talk about the workout or talk about something else during these workouts? Like, I don't need to talk about the specific sets and reps. We can just watch myself doing this as evidence that I did it and talk about other subjects, which I actually have coming out for another video here. But anyways, we'll continue on with the vlog here. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let's see what's coming up next.
Back from the gym. It is 10:27 and it is officially time to break the fast. It wasn't intentional today, but last night I stopped eating at 10:45. So I'm basically at 24 hours fasted right now. I did just have a couple bites of brie, and I took 5 grams of creatine and 5,000 IUs of vitamin D like 3 minutes ago. And same meal as yesterday, we got smash burgers with brie. So we got 4 medium ground beef patties made with 3 eggs and a whole bunch of different spices. If you guys saw from my previous vlog, I made all these up. That's how I'm breaking the fast right now. Again, this wasn't really intentional, but it was a long, productive work day. As you guys saw there, I calculated things out really quick before I ran off to the gym. I've worked 8.75 to about 9 hours today. And that's just straight up work. Like, if you check my calendar there, you'll even see little things like social catch up. I have to regularly be on social media to engage for my clients, to post things, and it's very easy to get distracted and lost. So I'll put things on my calendar like social catch up and it's green. It doesn't count as work for me. But in regards to focused work that I actually did stuff, that's almost a 9-hour day. And then I did a little bit of laundry, a hot bath and a shower, and a home workout there that you guys saw that was maybe half an hour. And then I go to the gym for back and arms, and that's basically the whole day. It's 10:30 already. We started at 9 a.m. here, and the whole day is just gone. It flies by so fast. So this is why I'm extremely meticulous with my calendar and tracking my time and the tasks that I do, because I find it's very easy to just miss things or, forget something, or to know if you're actually doing good deep work. So I think today was a very productive day. That's pretty much it here. So I'm gonna smash these down and I'll keep you guys updated on what my next meal is. All right, world, I think it's time to wrap up this vlog. It is currently 12:24. We just made up 5 eggs. We got 4 pieces of bacon here, and we got the rice cakes with some peanut butter, crunchy as well as smooth peanut butter. We got some raspberries, we got blueberries, covered it with honey. I actually did some quick calorie and macro counting here, so this isn't perfect because I didn't weigh things, but I actually weighed out the burger balls and a few other things just to get an idea of where I'm actually at here. So as we see, wrapping up the day, 183 grams of protein, 230 grams of fat, and 100 grams of carbs. And total calories we're looking at here is 3,244. So here we can see the brie and the medium ground beef. Just the burgers alone, if this is correct, was about 114 grams of fat, 114 grams of protein. That was 1,500 calories right there. So the burgers with the brie was about 1,700 calories. The eggs with bacon here is about 818 calories. And then the rice cake here, that's technically listed as dinner, is going to be 726 calories. So pretty solid day. I honestly don't know what my caloric maintenance is currently, because I haven't really tracked my calories in a long time. And I've just, for the most part, been eyeing and guesstimating my food. But over the last 8 to 12 weeks, I've been managing to cut fat every single week. So things are going well. Things are on track with this fat loss. I'm interested to see where my body weight's gonna be tomorrow. I'm not sure if I showed you guys here, but I did weigh myself after that hot bath and before I went to the gym, and I got down to about 181.4. So 1.4 pounds higher than I was at the peak fast, about 36 hours fasted. And tomorrow we're gonna see where I'm at. But again, I'm just judging by what's in the mirror. Today, I didn't do any cardio, I didn't do any sauna besides the hot bath. I usually go for a nice walk and have been doing cardio and sauna along with a workout. So today, as I mentioned earlier, was a rather sedentary day. It was a big productivity day behind that computer screen, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Today, it was crazy rainy all day. On the way to the gym, I actually broke my umbrella because it was so windy. It's probably the craziest wind I've ever seen here in London. Literally, like, I got blown back at one point. My umbrella just flipped inside out and it completely broke. I just had to throw it in the garbage. And so that was fun on the way home. But, you know, tomorrow, if it's nice out, I want to go for a nice walk while out in the sun, sit on the patio for a little bit, get some free vitamin D. But I don't check the weather and all that type of stuff. So I just go with how the days are going. And this is what works best for me. So I'm going to continue taking you guys through this more intuitive type of eating, situational lifestyle, caloric manipulation that I've been doing with this fat loss journey. And, I'm getting a little tired here, to be honest. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As I've been saying in all these vlogs, if you've been watching them, if not, go check out the other ones. But I want to know what you guys like. Is this too long? Is this too short? Do you want it longer? Do you like the workouts more? Do you like the food more? What do you want to know more about? Do you have any questions for me? Leave them in the comments section below, and I'll try to get to them in a future video. Thank you so much for watching, world. I'll see you in the next one.